Welcome everybody. So today we're going to be back on the LoverFella's server and we're going to be seeing what I've done. I have gotten some interesting items and as you can see I'm in full netherite, which is pretty good. I'm also going to be estimating how much money I have right now on the server compared to the last video where I had like 120,000. I have way more than that and you guys will find out at the end of the video. And yeah, let's get into the video. Alright, so we're here at the base. This area behind me didn't used to exist, but I did make a shop here selling some end stone and other end items. And then I also had a shop over here which held some of my items that I wanted to sell. This has been here for a while and just haven't removed it. So that's what that used to be. In here we have some organic items and some of my spider items because I used to have some spider spawners that I sold, and we'll see what I have later. I also sold my cow and chicken spawner, and I just filled this area with this crimson wood because it makes a satisfying noise when you go over it. I still left this here with food in it. I don't know, it's just there. I have my old armor. I kind of organized some of the chests. But I don't have a lot of stuff down here. I have furnaces, all the stuff that I had before. Yeah, I do have an ender chest, which I haven't actually bought a slot for. I have my enchanting area, and then I also expanded this area down here. It used to be closed off, but now I have a whole netherwart farm down here, which is pretty cool. I don't harvest this a lot, because you'll see something else that I do more often in a little bit. But that's what this is. That's most of the base. Now we have to go and see the cool part. So when I was thinking of ideas for what to do, I was thinking of a couple different things. So one idea was I'd seen that people had done like air bases or sky bases, and I thought those were pretty cool. So I decided to make my own sky base, and we'll explore that in a second. But this also is my chorus fruit and chorus flower farm. Those things at the top of them are the chorus flowers, and if you harvest them with either silk touch or you harvest them directly and not just chop the stems, then they'll give you the chorus flower, and then you can plant them on endstone, and that's how you get them to grow. Over there we have a tree farm, which I made, but I haven't really harvested that very much. And as you can see, you've got some bamboo growing, so we're going to go explore the backyard now. I think I might do this next part in the replay because it'll just look cooler that way than from my perspective. But as we go over here, you can see I have a lot of farms. I also have a beacon. I have a potion effect from a beacon I will see later. I think this was here last time. I had sugarcane growing there, but as you can see, I definitely expanded a lot. This is where I had my cow and sheep spawners that I got rid of eventually because I just sold them. I have a bunch of chests here full of just random items that I never went through because I didn't. I had some sweet berries, so I planted some even though they're basically worthless. We have some more sugarcane over here. Over here we have my little farm that I'm not sure if I had at the end of the last video or not, but we have a pumpkin farm behind it with a bunch of pumpkins. I actually made this farm wrong and then I had to change it, but it works now. We have more sugarcane over there. This wheat farm that I'm not going to use all that much because I have two wheat farms that work better. I'm going to maybe plant more sugarcane. Over here we have our other wheat farm. I was going to automate it, but then I made it wrong and I never fixed it. Yeah. So I needed an easy access way to get up there, so I made a water elevator. To get down, I just jump down and use my water bucket to MLG most of the time. You immediately have this beacon in front of you, which I think has 3 layers. I guess just 2 layers. But I think I was working on the 3rd layer, but it's not quite done. I had some other beacons, but I sold them because I didn't need them, obviously. So this also has a great view. You can see some people down there have built stuff, but not that much. Um, yeah, they've just been doing random stuff. I don't really, I mean, like, all this land around me, though, is my land, which is really nice. Actually, I have 13 chunks that I can claim, so I should probably do that. But, yeah, there's not too many people around. Um, the rest of the sky base, we have a skeleton spawner, which, if you play on the server, you'll know how much these are worth. But I have 3 skeleton spawners, and they're each worth, like, $400 to $450,000, so obviously I have a lot more money. So I have 3 of those, so that's already more than $1 million, but that's most of my money. Over here we had a head shop, but I sold all the heads. If I get any more, I'll refill that. We have some daily stuff, which I haven't sold because people don't really want to buy this stuff very much. Then we have some of my other items that I put on sale just because those are items people might want to actually buy. The skeleton spawner, though, is really nice. Having 1 spawner is not very worthwhile because it's just so slow. But now that I have 3, they go at a decent rate, so I can get some XP. This one spawned with an enchanted bow and leggings and boots, it looks like. He drops his bow, nice. So that's this sky base area. I might expand more on it, I might not, I don't know. I've definitely been working on the farms. So now I think I can go through my gear. So I have, I think, mending on every piece of my armor, which is great. They have some okay enchantments. I have some swords, netherite axe, 2 diamond pickaxes, one with silk touch. This one really needs to be repaired. Netherite shovel. I don't need this daily axe. I don't know why I have it. I have a daily bow and this other bow that's worse. I don't know why. And then I have some food blocks, you know, all that stuff. I don't know if I really have any other decent items. I haven't been that lucky with daily keys, but as you can see, those 3 skeleton spawners are definitely a huge chunk of my wealth on the server. So now I'll tally up how much money I actually think I have in total, if you're counting, like, wealth of items and stuff as well. Alright everyone, so the final total, combining my $66,000 with all of my item wealth, I think I have around $1,540,000 worth of stuff. That's a lot. At least a lot more than we had before. There are people that have crazy amounts of money, I think probably over the billions, but still, that's a lot more than we had before. So definitely, if you want to see more LoverFella videos from me, please go down to the comments and tell me that so that I know. And anyway, that's about the end of this video. I will be coming out with some more build videos soon, hopefully. I hope you liked my earlier one, and I'll see you guys in the next video.